On October 1st, when I harvested some sweet potatoes, I left some of the roots in the ground. I left the roots in the ground because I noticed they had little potatoes attached to them. And I thought, you know, it's October 1st. Might be able to get 60 more days before I have to pull these suckers up before the frost or freeze hits. And that's what we're doing today. So we're hoping to get a couple of pounds here. Maybe we'll get a little more. But I have some bad news. Hey everyone, Rob the Backyard Gardener here. A little bit bummed today because I was supposed to harvest my sweet potatoes over the last few weeks and I was waiting for this weekend when I got back in town. And two things, it's raining, so things are a little bit more wet than I would like. And the second thing is the dang rats got to some of my sweet potatoes and I don't know how many they actually got to. Let me show you what I mean. And we'll go ahead and get a harvest of whatever we can. Which is whatever's left over after the rats had their feast. Let's go take a look. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't handle some of the critters in your yard. I noticed here that my sweet potato that I was going to start harvesting, or my sweet potatoes, have been eaten in half there and eaten in half there. So I'm curious to see, oh yeah, and down there. So it looks like we're gonna have less of a harvest than I thought. It's been pretty cold here recently, and I say cold in Texas, I'm talking 45 to 50, but the plant's dying down, as you can see. Not much to salvage on this. I just showed you the clip of the sweet potatoes getting eaten by the rats, but let's just go ahead and start pulling away. And I don't know what's going to be left in here really at all, guys, so I'm just going to use my hand to see if I can get anything. So here's one. You can see the top was starting to get eaten off it, so that's pretty cool that I got one there. We're just really going to just dig down in here and see what we get. There's another one. A couple more there. A lot of smalls on this one, so that's good. Probably could have had quite a bit on that, actually. Let me see if I can pull all this out here. Looks like we got some more in here. A lot of smalls. Let me see what's down here where they were eating. Yeah, what a bummer. Pretty much ate half that one. Looks like we got another one there. A few more that we're trying to grow on this one. See, these are the kinds of things, these little root balls where you got these little potatoes on them. If you were to replant those, you probably could get quite a bit more potatoes if the season was good. But the season's not good right now. And unless I planted these indoors, we wouldn't get anything anyway. Feel another one down here. That's pretty good. And I'll use a fork on this. Oh, another one down there. I'll use one of my garden forks on this later. Man, the rats were really doing a number on a lot of these good ones. I guess they're hungry, cold, and want food. Ooh, that's a nice one. Is there more down here? Yep. It's like a little surprise. Keep finding a whole bunch of them. So luckily, The rats didn't get all of them. Look at that. Would have been nice to replant some of these. As a matter of fact, stuff like this is great to replant. That's what I did with these. If you watched my last video, these are the ones I replanted just like that, or left in the ground, I should say more accurately, just like that. And that's why we got the second harvest right now. Oh, found another little pocket of them down here. Smalls though. Oh, this would be, oh, that'll be good compost. See if we've got anything else down here. All right. Got myself a bowl here, and I'll rinse these off as well. But you know what? For the rats and mice getting to them, I mean, I can still cut that in half and cook that. For the rats and mice getting into, guys, I think I'm gonna have a decent weigh in on potatoes for a second harvest off of just replanting some of the sprouts, some of the new potatoes that we're shooting through. And I'm pretty sure I got everything. I guess it is possible that maybe amongst my strawberry patch, there's a few that I missed since the leaves were everywhere. But let me get these washed off and weighed in. I'm somewhat tempted to replant a lot of these new ones. As long as they've got the roots attached, they could turn into pretty good potatoes. Because you really can't do a lot as far as eat these ones anyway. So I went ahead and rinsed off the roots that are attached to some of these stems. And I'm thinking, guys, I may as well as replant these, but I'm gonna plant them in pots indoors, give them a good start, and then I'll plant them outside when the weather gets possibly a little better. I don't know, we'll see. You know what? Other than a few that have been eaten in half, and about 4 more that were just broken down to nothing, and a few immatures. Not too bad. Let's get it weighed up. All right, we got it at 0. So let me just get these guys in here, and we'll end up seeing what it comes out like. All in there, and it looks like, I don't know if you guys can see this good, 2 pounds, 13.9 ounces. Call it just about 3 pounds, because if I pulled off the other ones, which I'll show you in a second, this would have been a 3-pound harvest. Yeah, I probably could have made it 3 pounds if I added them. All right, everyone, so that's the video for today. Not a bad little deal, basically 3 pounds on the harvest, and I'm pretty excited about that. When it's December 2nd, I've got 90 days really before I'm supposed to start planting anything outside again, but it's gonna be a long winter waiting for next spring. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Happy holidays.